Let us understand how the RBI controls money flow in the economy using repo rate, reverse repo rate, and standing deposit facility, that is SDF. With simple analogies, academic accuracy, and clear UPSC PYQ linkages. Look at the analogy for repo rate. Repo rate, RBI will lend money to the bank. Imagine a shop which runs low on stock. It will go to the wholesaler and ask for more goods or more stock. Similarly, banks, when short of funds, they go to RBI. So, repo rate is the interest rate at which RBI will lend short-term money to the banks against the government securities. Let's look at the economic impact. When repo rate increases, the borrowing becomes costlier, the loans will slow down, and the money supply will decrease. And this will moderate the inflation. But when this repo rate decreases, the loans will become cheaper, the investment and consumption and money supply will increase. Therefore, the economic growth will strengthen. So, repo rate is the main signal through which monetary policy stance is transmitted. UPSC often asks the correct interpretation of tight monetary policy, causing liquidity reduction and otherwise. Let's look at reverse repo rate. In this, RBI will absorb excess money from the banks. Just like businesses keep extra money in a secure locker, the banks will park extra funds with the RBI. Reverse repo is the rate at which RBI pays banks to park their short-term surplus funds. When there is a higher reverse repo, it motivates the banks to keep more money with the RBI. Therefore, liquidity in the economy will fall because the money from the banks is now going to the central bank. This is used heavily during periods of excess liquidity. Post 2022, reverse repo is still notified, but SDF has taken its operational role. UPSC does ask on liquidity absorption tools often as well. Let's look at the standing deposit facility now. SDF is like RBI's vault, where banks can keep extra money without needing to give any collateral. SDF is a non-collateralized facility, which is used by the RBI to absorb extra surplus liquidity. It was introduced in the year 2022 as the lower bound of the policy corridor. So, a higher SDF rate will ensure more liquidity is absorbed from the system, and in turn inflation is controlled. This strengthens RBI's ability to manage short-term interest rate. SDF replaced reverse repo operationally for managing the excess liquidity.